Hello everyone and welcome to Friday's reading skills session. This is the last session now of the week and also the last session where we are going to be looking at My Big Brother JJ, which is the text that we have been looking at this week. So just a little reminder then, just for this week only, we have just been doing some comprehension questions just so that we can revisit all of those reading skills that we have been working on for the last term. So just like we have for the last couple of days, I just want you to have a think about what those reading skills are. We've done this for the last couple of days now, so let's see if you can remember all 6 of them. Pause the video now if you need to. Okay, let's see if you remembered all of them. So first one then is those retrieval skills. So retrieval is when it is obviously in the text for us, and we just have to pick that out straight out the text. Inference, slightly trickier to find. That's when we have to use our past knowledge. That is when we have to read between the lines a little bit. Prediction, that's when we're having a sensible guess about what we think is going to happen next. Explaining, so that's explaining what's happened or why something has happened. Vocabulary looks at the different words in the text and what those words mean. And finally, sequencing, so putting events into the correct order. So let's see which of those reading skills we are going to be looking at today. So just like we've been doing for the last couple of days, what I'd like you to do now is pause the video, have a go at reading that text yourself, and then we will read through it together. Okay, let's have a little read through together. Don't forget to read along with me. Jasmine, you have got paint all over your hair, she shouted. But then she saw the painting. Her face changed. Whatever made you think of doing that, she said. It is fantastic. And I love the sparkling fireworks at the top. JJ grinned. It was Jasmine's idea to add some extra colour, he said. We all laughed. Have a think to yourself before we look at the questions. What do you think Mum meant by I love the sparkling fireworks at the top? And then have a think, why do you think that JJ grinned as Mum said that? Okay, let's have a look at our questions today. Then we've only got these 3 to do today, so do take your time with them. The first question is, when Mum came home, where did she first see the paint? So when she came home, where did she first see the paint? Was it on the brushes? Was it on the fence? Was it somewhere else? Where did she see it first? So have a think about that. Again, look back at the text if you need to. Question number 10, how did Mum feel when she first saw Jasmine? So not when she saw the painting, how did she feel when she saw Jasmine? And then finally, number 11, what did Mum describe as sparkling fireworks? Was it the sky that JJ painted? Was it the basketball net and red ball? Was it the flowers that Jasmine painted? Or was it the splashes of paint from where she fell? So pause the video now, have a go at answering those questions, and then we will go through them together. Okay, let's just go through that text one more time. Jasmine, you've got paint all over your hair, she shouted. Remember that? But then she saw the painting. Her face changed. Whatever made you think of doing that, she said. It is fantastic, and I love the sparkling fireworks at the top. JJ grinned. It was Jasmine's idea to add some extra colour, he said. We all laughed. That first question I asked you then was, when Mum came home, where did she first see the paint? Now, if we have a look at the text, Mum said, or she shouted, sorry, Jasmine, you've got paint all over your hair. So hopefully for that first question, you wrote something along the lines of, she saw the paint in Jasmine's hair, or she saw the paint all over Jasmine. Okay, hopefully you wrote that. The second question asked us, how did Mum feel when she first saw Jasmine? Okay, So although it doesn't say in the text how she was feeling, we can use our inference there and we can have a bit of a sensible guess about how we think she was feeling. Because she said, "Jasmine, you've got paint all over your hair," she shouted, okay? But then she saw the painting and her face changed, okay? So we know that Mum thought it was fantastic afterwards. So how did Mum's face change? How do you think Mum was feeling? Hopefully for that one, you said something along the lines of Mum was feeling shocked, or Mum was angry, you might have said, because of her shouting. And then finally, question number 11 asked us, what did Mum describe as sparkling fireworks? And hopefully for that one, you said it was the splashes of paint. So here we go then, that first one, Jasmine's hair are on her clothes. You might have said shocked, angry, or cross. And then finally, she thought that the splashes of paint looked like sparkling fireworks. Okay then, year 2, that is the end of our reading skills for this week. Well done if you got all of those right. As I said, from Monday, we will be doing reading skills a little bit more like how we do it in schools. We'll be looking at a text. We will be doing a rhyme on Monday as well. I hope you have enjoyed today, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you, everyone.